Good morning, my lovely Mystic Tribe. Welcome back to my channel. I am Mystic Jen, and I'm here to bring you another update on this Ukraine-Russian conflict. Okay, today I am going by another request that was put into comments, and this request was by Silva Dilva. Okay, I'm hoping I pronounced that correctly. She wanted to know information about the Ukrainian oligarch that was found dead in London. Okay, so we are going to take a dive into that and see what that is about. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, we are going to ask the Holy Spirit, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters of the pure white light. Can you shed some light upon the death of the Ukrainian oligarch that was found dead in London, please? Okay, first of all, we have the Ace of Wands. This is telling me that this was a plan that was instigated out of passion. It was passion and money with the Ace of Pentacles. And with two wands here, this is showing that everything was planned out, but it was almost, I want to say, like a crime of passion almost. That, okay, somebody was paid to take the oligarch out. Okay, and it was about something passionate, possibly the passion of Russia or Ukraine. And there was a group of people that was involved with the Three of Cups. Okay. And I'm hearing a group that appeared to be friendly. Wow. Let's see what else comes up here. Knight of Wands. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is that the oligarchs, some friendly people, acquaintances or something like that, some people that he may would have dinner with or something like that, that was paid to do the dirty deed. Okay, and what I'm getting with this Knight of Wands is that this was an impulsive decision to accept the contract. I feel like this was a contract kill. I really do. And maybe these people might have been, okay, Seven of Wands. Okay, this is this is the oligarch trying to defend himself. There was a group of people, all those wands and the Seven of Wands coming up against him. I almost feel like a back alley. I'm not sure. I didn't look up the article to find out where he was actually found. Okay, so I have no background on this at all, except for that the dude is dead and he was killed in London. Okay? That's all that I know. but I almost feel like a door, like almost like the picture, a doorway outside, almost like a side door, like maybe in an alleyway, okay? An old looking building where he's backed up into where this doorway is, and he really did not have a fighting chance. I feel like he may have tried to defend himself, and they're showing me that there is someone or couple, maybe two people that do have some injuries as well, because it feels like he did fight in the beginning. But I feel like there were too many for him to get out of this. He didn't have a chance, but he wasn't going down without a fight, okay? And I feel as though that these were people that he knew, that he trusted, and never thought for a minute that they would betray him. But greed took over, and I feel like somebody was desperate for money. Money being tight. So they out of impulsive actions, they took the contract. 7 of Swords. So yeah, the oligarch was deceived into being at a certain place at a certain time by his friends. They were contracted to take him out behind the scenes. Again, I get this darkness, like a dark alley. Somebody comment below to let me know if the oligarch was robbed at all, because I feel like that there was something taken off of his person, okay, off of his body, because I see them walking away with something of the oligarchs, almost like now that the oligarch is dead, that maybe like in the United States we have eBay. I think there's eBay around the world, but almost like putting it online for sale because they think they could get top dollar because it belonged to the oligarch. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. And that is kind of like really risky behavior, because it's almost like they go to sell these items and that's what's going to give it away of who they are. But there was somebody close to the oligarch. Page of Pentacles. There's the contract. So this was definitely a contract that was put out. 10 of Wands. The oligarch fought with them until he was tired out. He just could not maintain physical strength. Was he stabbed by chance? I'm just curious. I'm going to have to look that up myself when I'm done with this reading. I did not want to look up the story until I did the reading. Magician. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of manipulation here. This was definitely planned. The decision to take the contract was impulsive and sudden. And you know, he was tricked. The magician is speaking to me of trickery. So he was definitely tricked into being at a certain place at a certain time. Having drinks. I feel like he was having drinks with these people. Or people involved. So they may want to look at security cameras to see who he was around, see if he was anywhere in a pub or anything like that. I'm going to get my other deck out to kind of try to see if this was in a pub or if this was, could even have been in somebody's home, apartment. I guess in London they call them a flat, okay? But definitely kind of like chilling, having brandy or something. I almost feel brandy. I see a glass of brandy sitting here. They're showing me a brandy. So they may have, and to get him off his guard. And then maybe taking a walk outside after having drinks. Let's get some fresh air. Or let's go here, or let's go here, there. Maybe they had a plan after they were at one place that they were going to go someplace else. And that's when they caught him. Okay. It's kind of funny. Death. Coffin. His death was a contract by somebody in power. Okay. Adjudication. There is going to be a trial. But I feel like it could even have been somebody in law enforcement that did the deed. And there is a concern. Okay. There is a concern that justice is not going to be served over his death. Community. Community concern. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I mean, the community is family room, false person. Okay, this is definitely saying that there was a false friend, a false person in his family room. Family room is people that are close to him, family members, close friends. Okay, then we have poverty. And this is somebody who was struggling with finances. Okay, somebody that was struggling with their finances. That is why they took this on. But I feel as though that there was enough funds that whoever accepted the contract felt that they could not do it alone. So they got some other people involved and they came up with this plan. But there is a big concern in the community over this. I feel as though authorities are looking for the culprits, but they don't know where to begin. I'll tell you where to begin, London Guard, or whatever you guys call yourself. Find out who he was with that night, that day. There were certain friends, and I feel that it's going to be some evidence somewhere. Somebody had seen them together. That's where you begin. Is somebody close to the oligarch that did it. And it was a contract. And also a violation, they're showing me a violation of international law. It was done in England. England is part of NATO. So, that gives NATO the right to get the fuck involved in this. He may be a Ukrainian, okay, Ukrainian oligarch, but he was in London, on NATO, in the UK, NATO territory, NATO law, international law. Somebody's in some fucking shit now. And they're concerned on who is next. My cards don't lie. Very interesting here. For shits and giggles, let's get to the norm. Excuse me for a moment. I do apologize about that. But anyhow, where was I? Okay, we were talking about somebody who needed money, a false friend, somebody very close to the oligarch that had done the deed, that received a payoff to do this, and they deceived him into going someplace, meeting them somewhere, and there was definitely they're showing me an ambush with this Eight of Wands card. There was an ambush. So, wow. I certainly hope this gets solved and people get brought to justice. But with this looks like people going in front of a judge. So I do feel that justice will be served on this. Somebody will be brought to trial. Because somebody impulsively accepted the contract they probably shouldn't have. I almost feel like sloppy work. Because they were seen with the oligarch. They were seen somewhere. Let me get one more deck. Let's ask if the perpetrators are going to get caught for sure. I see people, because I'm wondering, I'm being shown that they might try to prosecute the wrong person. But let me dig in and see here. Yeah, I feel like maybe the wrong person will be brought to trial. Somebody innocent, I feel. Trying to see the energies again here. Okay. We have the Magician again. Death. Somebody was skillful at this. This might not have been their first contract. It's almost like somebody who became friends with the oligarch was skilled at what they did. They were Devil card. Yeah. They were skilled at what they did behind a master manipulator. They were skillful at deceiving, and they were a professional hitman. Is what I'm being shown. Professional. And in order to pull it off, that hitman also contracted help. That's what this is. Damn. Now I get it. Still along the lines of friends being involved. This contractor, the people that actually did the deed. A hitman was hired to take out the oligarch. But he needed help to get it pulled off. So he paid friends of the oligarch to lure him away. And there's a group of them involved in the murder. But they were paid by the actual hitman. The hitman, I feel, is paid by the government. By a government. Yep. Payoffs. Six of Pentacles. Yep. He was paid off, and then he paid through his cronies. I could almost hear him calling them cronies. But for some reason, I want to say that the friends of the oligarch, King of Swords. Yeah, there was somebody in government that contracted this out, and the hitman was very cold person, very evil person. Oh, fuck. Fucking Putin. Putin put the contract out originally and got paid a professional to do the job, but the professional got this other group involved to help get it done because couldn't get to the oligarch directly. But the people that were celebrating drinking with the oligarch that night, drinking their brandy, they will go down. But it may be a while, yeah. Because that hitman is long gone. I mean, he got the Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Chariot. He traveled to do this. He's the fuck out of England by now. Long gone. So it'll be hard tracking that person down. He would fall under international law because of it, but he fled. He might even be in Russia. Okay? He might be in Russia. Yeah, after the fight, after the fight and the confrontation, he was gone. And these other people, Oligarch ended up dead. Ace of Wands, brilliant plan. He was gone. And it went down really quickly. The hitman is in hiding. But the people that assisted the hitman, dumbasses, cronies, they will take full blame. The one who needs to go to trial, the hitman, he's in hiding. He's nowhere to be found at this point. Radikar, if you watch this video, make a note and send it to me, because I will forget to in a couple of weeks revisit this to see if the hitman's being found, if they have any clues or anything like that. Because I'm personally interested in seeing what's going on here. Now, I'm going to end the video here. I am going to go and edit and process the video and upload it. And while it's uploading, I think I am going to research this subject, because I have no idea where he was found, how he was found, as far as news. I did not know any of that until I sat down with these cards. Anyhow, I love you all. I'll see you in the next reading, and blessed be.